The power of silence. Once a great philosopher came to Buddha. He had lot of questions to ask. He came to Buddha and started asking his questions. Buddha listened to him and said, "Do you really want the answer? If you really want it, can you pay the price?" The philosopher replied, "My whole life, I've been searching for answers. I received many answers, but from every answer I got, a new question raised. What price do you ask? I'm ready to pay the full price. I just want answers to these questions, and I want to leave this earth with these questions answered." Buddha said, "Good. Most people want answers but are not willing to pay the price. That's why I asked you. Sit in silence for 2 years. That's the price," Buddha said. Sit near me in silence for 2 years, and when 2 years passed, I myself will tell you to ask questions, and at that time you can ask whatever you want answered. I promise that I will answer everything. I will dispel all doubts. But for 2 years, you have to sit completely still and silent. Don't bring it up for 2 years. The philosopher was thinking whether to say yes or no. He thought to himself, 2 years is a long time. Will he answer my questions then? He asked to Buddha, "Do you give full assurance that you will answer my every question after 2 years?" Buddha replied, "I give complete assurance. If you ask, then I will definitely answer. But if you do not ask, who will I answer?" Just at that time, a disciple who was sitting in meditation under a tree nearby began to laugh. The philosopher asked to Buddha, "Why is he laughing?" Buddha replied, "Ask him." Philosopher went to disciple and asked him the reason. The disciple replied, "If you want to ask something, ask now. I was deceived in same way. He made a fool of me too. But I can tell you that he is telling truth. If you ask after 2 years, he will definitely answer. But who asks after 2 years? I have sat here silently for 2 years, and after remaining silent for 2 years, nothing remains to be asked. Every answer is received. If you want to ask, ask now. Otherwise, after 2 years, nothing will be left to ask." Philosopher wanted to know answers, so he stayed there with Buddha. He would sit every day silently, that he had forgotten track of the time. He had forgotten track of time because one whose thoughts have become slow, they lose awareness of time. But Buddha remembered the exact time, and when 2 years were over, Buddha went to the philosopher and said, "Now you can ask any question. I will answer each and everything as I promised. Do you have something to ask?" The philosopher started laughing and said, "That disciple was right. Now when I have been sitting here for 2 years, I have nothing left to ask. Through your grace, all answers have been received." You see, in life, answers are not given but received. Answers doesn't come from outside but from within. Listen to the voice inside you. That's the most powerful thing. And when you started listening to the voice inside you, you'll get all of your answers. Remember this and stay happy.